Hey HR professionals, we're looking for the personnel of two companies that are experiencing a high churn rate. Do you want to restore the financial stability of your firm by lowering the amount you're spending on recruiting, hiring, and training? Do you wish you could end your company's high turnover and have all positions filled? Would you love to find a solution to rebuild the mental, emotional, and physical strength of your team so they can be focused and productive at work again?
We're guessing you've been trying to navigate this new employee-driven market and how to help your people feel safe, motivated, and effective. You've probably tried home and hybrid working, motivational speakers, free food, happy hours, gym memberships, even increased paid time off and other perks in an effort to retain your employees. Yet nothing has quite worked. We bet you and your team are overwhelmed, juggling rehiring and retraining while having to multitask to keep up daily operations.
Does any of this sound familiar to you? Well, we're here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. In the next few minutes, we're going to show you how to lower your team's stress, anxiety, and fatigue levels so they can get back to feeling successful at work. And how doing this will reduce the phenomena of quick and quiet quitting that's running rampant these days. Studies show the cost of this turnover ranges between 1/2 to 2 times the employee's salary, depending on their position in the company.
Hi, I'm Robin.
And I'm Dr. Allen. We've created a global movement called Breath Boss.
We're on a mission to help companies transform their mental, emotional, and physical states of every employee with our simple and accessible breath coaching method that we call Breath Boss 21. It teaches your people how to do it, breathe, different. It will save you so much stress and it will save your company so much money.
We believe in the power of the breath to stimulate the brain, calm the nervous system, and balance the endocrine and circulatory systems so your team can focus, think clearly, and act with emotional intelligence. We do not stand for disregarding employee stress because they are the wealth of the company. We do stand for strengthening them and creating the resilience needed for the challenges that still lie ahead.
We have nearly 40 years combined experience with breathwork, brain retraining, and the metaphysical sciences. We're proud to say we've helped hundreds of people transform their stress, anxiety, and fears into a state of calm, focused joy. We've guided employees to envision a future for themselves at their current company that excites them, and we've replaced sleepless nights and poor health with replenishing sleep and vibrant energy.
For me, it all started in the days following 9/11. I was experiencing anxiety and depression for the first time ever. I'd been producing TV commercials for years, but was suddenly having so much trouble dealing with the stress. So I quit my career and began to study how the brain and body worked. I developed a coaching method that dissipated my new anxiety and depression, and have been coaching and teaching yoga and breathwork ever since. While I'm grateful to do what I do today, it's been a very long and challenging road. I often think it would have been easier if I could have figured out how to ground myself while staying in that career that I loved.
For me, it hit me when my mom was dying. I had my own business as an award-winning architect in New York City and suddenly was frozen with stress and anxiety, unable to eat, drink, or be productive in my business. I had to take a step back and just relearn how to breathe. In practicing and leaning into these new tools, I knew that this was a powerful toolbox I could not leave behind. I wanted others to be fortified with these tools as well, so as not to experience what I had gone through. I moved out west and focused all my energy and time on developing solutions.
We've invested thousands of hours in over 30 combined trainings, completed a doctorate program, and have dedicated more than 20,000 hours each, practicing, teaching, and coaching to become the experts that we are in our field today. And now we're here to help you.
Let us introduce you to Breath Boss and our 21-day activation program. This is not just about breathing better for lung health or having a psychotropic experience that makes you feel momentarily high or hiring a motivational speaker to just hype up the team that day. We're here to make change happen.
It's about tapping into the neuroplasticity of the brain by repeating simple tools that work fast to consciously create new neural patterns that become habits which will end up impacting the individual, the office environment, and the business in a profoundly constructive and industrious way.
The first 2 companies to sign up now will get our signature offering, Breath Boss 21. Our 21-day activation is a breathing and coaching program designed to teach your employees how to direct their breath in ways that positively impact the electrical and chemical processing of their brain. We guide them through specific breath techniques and a suggested practice schedule to alleviate widespread issues common today like stress, anxiety, fear, brain fog, trauma, depression, fatigue, and burnout. By participating in our group breath coaching sessions and our accompanying app, we lead your team to mental, emotional, and physical balance. Our goal is that they feel good being at work, healthy, focused, and productive.
It's so simple yet so powerful. It's always available to them, and it's something they're already doing. They just need to learn how to do it different. Once they do, it will up-level them and the company. Breath Boss 21, it's the answer to ending your high churn costs.
Plus, the first 2 companies to sign up now will also get these amazing bonuses. Bonus number 1, Breath Boss Master Membership. Monthly group breath coaching calls following the 21-day activation. Keep your personnel engaged in the vital task of breathing differently for personal and professional well-being all year long with our Master Membership. It includes 11 months of breakthrough breath support so your team and company achieves the long-term results that you need.
Bonus 2, Breath Boss Success Journal, a weekly online journal to help your team process, practice, and progress while creating the new habit of breathing differently. It includes tips, tools, and topics for better mental, emotional, and physical health. While fostering continued engagement with their breath meditation practices, the Breath Boss Journal promotes continued learning, deeper self-awareness, and ongoing success.
Bonus 3, Breath Boss app. We created an app that includes breathing practices for the most common mental and emotional issues working people face today. Your team gets access to the app for 12 months right in the palm of their hand. It includes our Breathing for Success library and helps your personnel remember to practice between breath coaching sessions. While each breathing session will impact the brain, neuroplasticity works through repetition. The Breath Boss app helps you retain productive, engaged, and happy employees.
Bonus 4, Breath Boss Leaderboard. We encourage your team to opt into our accountability tool, the Breath Boss Leaderboard. This gamification of our app creates a space for daily check-ins, healthy self-competition, and regular celebration. The amygdala and hippocampus, the reward centers of the brain, release serotonin and dopamine when stimulated with the joyful feeling of success. Human beings always want more of whatever causes this feel-good neurochemical release. It's an exciting built-in success mechanism in our brain, and participation in our daily leaderboard will reinforce it in your staff.
You might be thinking that you can go and do all of this on your own, but we've already spent hundreds of hours over the past 20 years sitting in studios and schoolrooms, learning thousands of ancient techniques and the science behind them to regulate the brain, the nervous system, and the emotional centers of the body. We've also invested in years of teaching, coaching, and practice in order to synthesize and distill all of that knowledge down to a specific and simple technology that actually helps each person in your business from CEO to maintenance staff.
Sure, there are other relaxation apps out there, but did you know that a very small percentage of people actually use them? And we offer so much more than just relaxation, and we are far more than just an app. No one else offers a full year of interactive group breath coaching for all levels of employees at a reasonable cost, but we do. We've done all the hard work so you don't have to. We teach your team all they need to know and do in just a few weeks, and we keep them actively engaged in it all year long, so they're forming empowering new habits that result in them doing their jobs happily and powerfully.
So here's what you need to do. Click on the button below this video to get Breath Boss 21 and all of these included bonuses right now.
We have to warn you though, this incredible offer will not be available forever. We've discounted the program and added so many valuable bonuses at no additional cost to you, but only if you act now.
What are you waiting for? Click on the button below or DM us to sign up now, and we'll see you there.